Welcome. I'm Erin. I am your Norwex independent consultant. More importantly, I'm a cardiac intensive care nurse, which is exactly why I use Norwex. So I don't want to take up a lot of your time. I'm just going to jump right in, and we're going to just talk about our Safe Haven 5-set right now. A lot of you guys have been asking me what the best starter options are as far as all the products go, and so this is what I recommend to everyone. It gives you a little bit of everything. And also I just want to say ahead of time that I am not here to push sales. I am not a salesperson at all. I am here specifically to educate you and let you decide for yourself if Norwex is the right fit for your home. So with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in. So Norwex has been around for 25 years, which I was really shocked that I'd never heard of that before. And yeah, 25 years. I only heard of it about 2 years ago. My mother hosted a party. Thanks, Mom. And I didn't have time. I said, I don't have time for a party. I don't have time for anything. And she said, please just give it a shot. And I learned so much from the exact same kind of workshop that you're attending right now with us. Being a nurse, I'm around chemicals all the time. Being at home with our pets, if you have kids, bare feet on the floor, paws on the floor, countertops. It all kind of came full circle once I saw this exact demonstration, so I'm really excited to show it to you. So, you guys, first of all, cheers. This is my signature wine glass, so hopefully everyone's got a nice beverage to have. All right. We're gonna jump right in and talk about the Enviro cloth. So this is the everything cloth. This is super tightly woven. Standard microfiber is 1/6 the size of a human hair. Norwex microfiber is 1/200 the size of a human hair. You take one little hair, long ways, and you cut it into 200 pieces, and that's what makes up these microfibers. There's over 10 million feet of fiber right here in this cloth. Isn't that crazy? That's like, really? Yeah, pretty crazy. It can go from Canada to the Gulf of Mexico if you unraveled all of this. And I was like, I don't believe that, but it's really it's pretty crazy. And asking people always ask me what's the difference between like Costco microfiber versus Norwex? Like, why would I get this? So first of all, it's crazy microfiber, 1/200th the size of a hair, but it's also lined with micro silver. For those of you who don't know the effects of silver, I'll give you an example in my job. So I deal with open heart surgery patients, and we put silver embedded bandages on the incisions. So silver acts as a natural antibacterial agent. So whenever bacteria comes in contact with silver, the silver deactivates the bacteria on contact. So it doesn't allow it to grow in your cloths, which means you're not going to have that smell build up. So it self-purifies with the silver. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to show you that in action in just a second. But first off, I remember we need to do some little art projects. So we've got here a wood panel here, and I've got a Sharpie permanent marker. Hopefully you can see that. I'm just going to do a little doodle on here, and I promise you this is going to make a lot of sense later. So there's my I love Norwex. It's probably backwards for you guys. Hey Birdie! Hey Lindsay, Cindy, hi guys, hey Carol, welcome. I'm gonna do that little doodle. So this is both done with a permanent marker, and I'm just gonna let it dry. I promise it's gonna make sense in a little bit. Okay, so Enviro cloth, everything cloth. You guys, look, I got danger on there. I hope you have these while you're watching. Most people, including myself, don't actually use these correctly. So I'd like for you to find on the back, it says to sanitize and to disinfect. So that's the whole reason we're using these, right? Especially with everything going on right now. To sanitize, it says to pre-clean your surface. Like, okay, clean your surface before you clean it. Okay, that makes sense. To sanitize, allow to remain wet for 10 seconds, but to disinfect, allow to remain wet for 4 minutes. Are you remaining wet for your surface for 4 minutes? Allow the surface to air dry, and then, most importantly, you're supposed to rinse thoroughly with water after you've let this stay visibly wet for 4 minutes and after it is air dried. You're supposed to take a wet towel or paper towel and go over it. And why? First of all, who's doing that? Anybody doing that? Raise your hands if you're doing that. If you're not doing that, can I get like a shocked face so I know what my audience is? Why do we need to rinse it with water after we use it? It's because this stuff is leaving a residue on your counters. So you need to remove that residue. It's that stuff that kills all the bacteria. It's just there. So if you're not rinsing off your surface after you're using these kinds of cleaners, then whatever you put down on that surface next, whether it's an apple, your hands, your kids' hands, in our house it's the cat paws because the cats walk across the counters. Now that residue is on their paws or their hands or on that apple, and you're gonna eat it, or where do kids and paws go first? Into their mouth. So just some perspective. I really, really recommend you read these, and if you're using them correctly, great. If you're not, you might want to start doing that, or I've got a better option for you, the EnviroCloth. So I'm going to show you guys, here's some Glow Germ. Glow Germ. Hey Jennifer, welcome. Glow Germ is bacteria simulator powder. So it's not a jar of bacteria, but it simulates the presence of bacteria. So if you've worked in the food or hospital industry, this usually comes as a lotion. You're supposed to wash your hand or rub your hands with a lotion, go wash your hands, and come back, and they put a black light on to see all the places that you've missed, and that indicates the bacteria. So for lack of chicken, raw chicken, because we don't have chicken in our house, we're gonna use this and just say it's chicken juice, raw chicken juice, right? So I'm gonna turn this on, and I'm gonna turn off my black light here. Let's see. Oh my goodness. So you guys can see, like, that's glowing up pretty darn well, right? Okay, so I'm going to take my Glow Germ. This is fun. This is like Halloween version of this demonstration. All right. You guys, if you can't see because of the comments below, just put your finger on the comments and swipe to your right. If you want the comments to come back, just swipe to your left if you can't see things. I'll try to hold things up here as much as I can. So you guys see that's the Glow Germ. This is just on a plate. I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna put the light back on. Okay, so we're gonna take our awesome cleaners. They're so cool, right? And you guys, I shouldn't even be touching these with my bare hands. It takes 26 seconds for chemicals to absorb into your body and show up in all of your organs. So I couldn't find my gloves. All right, so I'm just keep it open, turn this off, and we've got the Glow Germ there. So I'm just gonna pretend like this is my counter surface, my cutting board, whatever, and I'm gonna clean this off just like I used to do. And I'm gonna put this side up and leave it right here. Can you guys see that? Oh, there it is. All right, I'm gonna turn my light back off. This is fun. It gets darker much earlier here now. Okay, so we would expect all of that Glow Germ powder to be gone off the plate, right? I mean, I guess so. So here we go. Wow, you guys see all that glow? That is all the powder. Hey Kimber. So this is all the Glow Germ. So this is essentially the raw chicken juice, and you're using your disinfectant wipe, and you're wiping down the surface, and if you are not going back over it with a damp cloth, this is what is left on your surface that you cannot see. So I'm going to take our EnviroCloth and show you guys. So there's a tag on every cloth. So I don't know if you can see. There's a tag right there. I'm going to fold it so we're using the tag side up. This is fun. All right, I'm going to fold it in quarters, and we're always going to just be using the tag side, which is right there. Okay, so I'm going to just wipe half of the plate off with the EnviroCloth and see the difference. I'm going to put the tag side up, and here is the difference between the disinfectant wipe and the EnviroCloth. There's your disinfectant wipe. Here's your EnviroCloth, microfiber, and just water, you guys. water. You don't need chemicals, you don't need disinfectant wipe, because it is so dense and that 1/200 the size of a human hair, you're getting all those extra little fingers to pick up all the dirt, the gunk, the junk, the germs, all of that. So I'm gonna show you here. You can see, here's the the disinfectant wipe here with the glow germ on top. I'm gonna use that, and I want to show you guys, if you take this to a different surface, and you're gonna use the same one, it's basically smushing it around all over again, right? So, gross. And I'm gonna use that same tag side up. It's fun, I need a little assistant. There's a tag there, and you guys can kind of see it's glowing a little bit with the glow germ on it. And I'm just going to clean the whole plate. I need some extra arms. You guys freaking out over there? All right, look. That's a chip. Big chip in my plate. All right, same, you guys, tag side up. It's hard to see in the dark. There's my tag side, there's the glow germ, but you guys see it doesn't transfer. It takes it off and it keeps it off. If you went over to go to a different counter after this or go to your refrigerator, whatever, it's not going to take the germ or the bacteria from one source to the next. Awesome, isn't it? So that's the Enviro cloth. I'm gonna turn my my light back on, although this is a fun way to do things. It's like Halloween edition. All right. I love to start off the demonstration with that because seeing is believing, and I did not believe anything until I saw that demonstration. So that's your Enviro cloth. There's that tag side I was talking about. Every cloth has a tag on it, so you can hang it to dry. And because I always forget how to explain how to clean off your cloths, I'm going to tell you that now. So you don't have to launder it every time because it has that silver in it. That's that self-purifying system here. Here's my tag side, okay? You can use, I fold it in quarters so that you have 8 different sides to use, right? And then you flip it over. Go under running water, scrub it up against itself, agitate those fibers. The water is going to help those fibers open up to release all the germs. You wring it out, and then you hang it up by the tag to dry. It's ready to use immediately. You can wait until tomorrow. You can wait till it dries, whatever. I always use this wet. That's what activates the silver. And not soaking wet, like damp. Like there's no, I probably can't really wring anything out of here. So that's how simple the Enviro cloth is. Over here. Next is the window cloth. Anybody here use Windex or a glass cleaner? I did. I used to use that all the time. So you guys, a party that my mom had, I bought the Enviro cloth and the window cloth and I didn't even use it. It arrived and I threw it in the cupboard, went on vacation, and then she came to visit me and says, where's your Norwex? I'm like, oh, it's under the cupboard. And I can't show you now because it's so dark here, but we have 4 dogs who like to do that dog nose art on the windows on the sliding glass doors. That's usually where I do my demos, but because it's so dark here, you can't see anything. But my mom took these 2 things over there and cleaned everything off and polished it with just the water. So I'm going to modify my demonstration for you. So first off, this is the window cloth. Every cloth has a little tag that tells you what it is. What's the difference between these two? This is a smoother weave. It's thinner. It's more silky-like. All microfiber though. This is more thick. Has a lot of. It's still 1/200 the size of a human hair, and they both have the silver in it. It's just a different weave so that it polishes. So anything you're going to use, windows, glasses, glass. Like I have a curio cabinet. Your phone, anything. I use it on my stovetop all the time to get that shine because I have a gas stovetop. That's where this comes into play. So because I can't show you dog nose art, I have a mirror here, and I had my dog do a little bit of art, but I don't know if you could see it. Probably not. But I have some Kirkland cooking spray, and we're going to pretend that while we weren't looking, somebody, maybe our kids, had too much fun playing on the glass or whatever. So I'm going to come and take that same exact Enviro cloth. I haven't washed this since the blacklight demo. and I'm going to put it into 4s because I like to do it that way. And because of all those microfibers, it's going to come right off. All that oil spray. And I'm going to take my dry window cloth. Seriously, you don't need a lot. And this cuts down so much time. If you have asthma, kids have allergies, no more sprays. Look at that. Pretty, right? Easy. That's the window cloth. That's the Enviro cloth and the window cloth in action. Those are absolutely best friends. Best friends. Peanut butter and jelly. Or cheese and wine. Whatever. Float your boat. Okay. Enviro, window. Next we're gonna do the dust mitt. Because who loves dusting? Okay, being an allergy asthma kid, every time I would see the duster come out, I just knew I was gonna spend the rest of the day sneezing. Thanks, I'll move this to the side. So, again, same, 1/200th the size of a human hair, super plush, super thick, also has the silver in it, which is called backlock technology. It's bacteria locking technology. So if you see that in the catalog or on the posts, silver and backlock go hand in hand. It's funny, I talk about dusting and like, I swear I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, never mind. So this is great for, my friend loves using this to clean her plants. I love it because it contours, right? So you pick up your item you want to dust off and you just, it's your hand, like get in the little grooves. This is also great. You get this wet, wring it out, go over to your, I'm pointing here, which you can't see because my windows are right here, your window screen with this damp, and you just go along your window screens on both sides and it pulls the dirt right out. No more pulling the window screens off the wall, power washing them with a spray hose. None of that. This is literally it. It's electrostatically charged, so you can just go like this and start picking things up. You can also use a spray bottle. This is just water. It's my Norwex water bottle. You can just do a little spray if you want to make sure it doesn't come out, but really nothing ever comes out of this. So I'm going to use some baking powder here because when I bake, it's like super messy. You guys see that? If you have any questions, let me have them. Okay, here we go. Just gonna do this. There we go. You can always just go little spray, pick it up. If you have things you're worried about like flying off, it's all right there. Can you see it? It's all right there. It does not come out. You go, oh, I didn't bring the rubber brush. That's all right. We'll show you guys on mop day, the rubber brush. The rubber brush, awesome. You just brush it right out. Or you can go outside and do free therapy and just bang it up against the wall and let it all get outside. Your choice. So that is the dusting mitt. Oh, because I didn't talk about it, you can, if you're interested in purchasing these, you can buy them individually. These two together are the basic package. You add this, it's the household package. And now we're gonna talk about the cleaning paste. Love the dust mitt. Yes, Lindsay. Plant cleaning genius. Yeah, Carol, my friend Terry, who's not on Facebook, she's like, oh, where's Meg? Meg loves the dust mitt. I think that's all she ever needs in life anymore. Okay, so, same Enviro cloth. We're not washing this in between. Ceramic tile, if you didn't watch in the beginning, this is with a permanent marker, this little happy face, and then this is a wood panel, and I just put I Love Norwex on it. So, let's say you were gone and your kids made an art project out of your flooring. It's okay. It's totally fine. We've got cleaning paste. Cleaning paste, you guys. This is basically called elbow grease in a jar. When nothing else works, this always works. I started making this my first like go-to. All this is, first of all, it's like chalk. It's dry and chalky, and I dropped mine so it turned into a bunch of like, it looks like Altoids. It's just chalky. And in here, the only ingredients is, hold on, marble flour, coconut oil, and natural soaps. That's it. Nothing harmful. It says in there not to use on granite countertops. I've used it on mine. I don't have any issues. That's my disclaimer. You're not supposed to, but I have. It says not to. I'm using. So you literally, this is still my damp Enviro, haven't changed anything with it. And I'm just gonna get a little bit of the paste on here. You don't need a lot, like at all. Ooh. A little bit there. And then I'm just gonna take this off with my EnviroCloth and my cleaning paste. Look, permanent marker gone. How cool is that? I'm gonna do this next one. Might need a little bit more. I think this is so cool because, like, obviously we don't want to encourage kids to, like, you know, have art on the walls or on the floors, but it's nice to know that when that does happen, there is an antidote for it. Just a damp EnviroCloth. This is the same EnviroCloth we used on the black light, and it's the same EnviroCloth we used on the cooking spray on the mirror, and now we've cleaned off our tiles. Cool, huh? Cleaning paste. My husband's favorite. It's so cool. I cleaned my husband's motorcycle mostly with these two things. Okay, and then the last piece of the Safe Haven 5 set is detergent. We will go more into detergents on laundry day on Friday, I think it is. But there is a powder and a liquid version. And I'll just really quickly, the powder version in a standard washing machine, 66 loads, and then the HE is 100. And then the liquid standard is 107, and on the HE is 215 in this bottle. So really quick, it's a super small size because it's ultra concentrated. So I think it's a tablespoon. That's all you need, because on laundry day you'll find out all the lovely things that are in your detergents that you probably aren't aware of, and why Norwex is awesome. So this is the Safe Haven 5 set, you guys. This is just kind of the starter for everything if you're looking for how to radically reduce chemicals in your home, have some healthier kids, get rid of some allergies, just get rid of chemicals in general. This is what I recommend starting with. You can buy all of these individually. If you go with this set with the powder detergent, if you buy it as a set, you save 15, and if you buy the liquid as a set, you save 25. So if you're looking to get things, I would start here. If you have any questions, please just go ahead and comment them below. I don't know what else I have to say to you guys, but thanks for joining us, and all your hosts are really excited that you're here, and they're really excited to share this with you. If you're here, it's because they thought that you would really benefit or really appreciate the knowledge. So thank you guys all so much for coming and hanging out with us. Every day this week is going to be a different area of the home, so stay tuned. We have some prizes to give away. Make sure you're getting all your tickets. Check back on all the posts. Just because they're old posts doesn't mean you can't grab tickets for them. So thanks again, guys, and have a good night. Bye!